Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And y'all, I came in today because I saw a video today about Bishop Eddie Long's church. Now, first of all, we all know that Bishop Eddie Long died this past January, and he was laid to rest. They said that he had a 6-hour funeral. And, he was a very controversial figure. Y'all, the last few videos that I've done of his, y'all have lit his ass up in those comments. And I understand that sentiment. I mean, I got comments, wishing he was in hell and, just talking about everything that he did. And I understand it. This man seems to bring out like something deep and dark in people. And when they even hear his name, this visceral reaction that they get, it sometimes when I read your comments, it just stuns me. And not because I disagree, it's because you feel so deeply about what he was accused of. Folks, I sometimes think of all the stuff that he took that church through, of all the scandal, financial scandal, scandal with all those young men, and how they still kept taking him back. Even his wife filing, for divorce and then deciding not to do it and then staying with them. How do they do that? It's almost like we know shit is going on. We know it's right there in our face, but we kind of turn our heads because we don't want to see it. We don't really want to confirm that it's happening. We fear that if we look at it in the face, then we're giving it substance. Y'all, he lied to his church. He left them with this permanent stain on their name, on their ministry, on their legacy. Look what he left them. But they stood by him. And that part I don't understand. Even at the end of his life, when he was losing all that weight, he couldn't come clean. And he knew what was going on with him, y'all. When you have an aggressive form of cancer, as they said that he did, which a lot of people don't believe that. They believe that he had AIDS. But let's just say, for sake of argument, he did have an aggressive form of cancer, maybe stage 4. They tell you that. When you have stage 4 cancer, it's not a surprise. The doctors make you aware of everything that's going on with your body. So when he started to lose weight, and then he was saying that he was on a vegan diet and he wasn't eating the slave master's food anymore, he was still lying to them. He couldn't even come clean at the twilight of his life, meaning he knew that he was dying and he knew what he was dying from. When you live the life that he had and all the scandal that he was involved in, why at the end didn't you stand before that church and finally tell the truth? Especially, when you know that you're going to meet your maker. I'll never understand that about him. So now that brings us to today. He's gone. And they are bringing in a new bishop. Someone new to lead their church. They say that Bishop Eddie Long, approved of this new bishop. And this is someone that he would have chosen. Now, what will be of this man? Will he bring something to the church that kind of lessens the legacy that Eddie Long left on it. This is their new bishop now. When I first saw his picture and read that this was the new bishop and, read the story, about him coming to their church, there are always comments after those stories that you read on the internet. And people were already commenting on this new bishop. They said that he looked suspect. They asked, was his wife white? And, they started, talking about the way that he looked and, saying that if Bishop Eddie Long approved of him, did they have to worry about him and what he would bring to the church? Y'all, this is why a lot of people don't like to go to church, that they don't believe in organized religion. People might be spiritual. They might know that there's a God. They might love God. But the thought of sitting up in a church with some of these leaders that, we have seen who are crooked and who are doing immoral things, it turns people off. So what I'm hoping for Bishop Eddie Long's church is that this new pastor is right. And y'all know what I mean by right. That he comes in there like a man of God and leads the church in a positive way, not bringing scandal to them and helping to erase, like I said, the legacy that was left by Bishop Eddie Long. And y'all, with that, this is the end of the video. I just wanted to come in and talk about their new pastor and get your thoughts on what you believe will become of this church. Like I said, a lot of you, when I did his last video, my last video of him, y'all, you lit him up in those comments. And it was interesting for me to read. So with that, everyone, thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.